Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be working on my 67 Ford Mustang. I'm going to finish up the speakers that go on the kick panels here. And these are my old ones. They're kind of dirty and ugly looking. I got to clean them up. They'll be sitting on the shelf, but I'm going to go ahead and try to make custom holders for the speakers. Stay tuned. Okay, so I cut these out from a 2x8 piece of wood here. What my plan is to have the 6.5 inch. I got these 6.5 inch speakers here, and so I cut this out. This is the cutout for the speaker, and then the outside, and then I'm gonna have my tweeter here on this side here. Now, this is like 1.5 because 2x8s are not 2x8s, they're like 1.5 by 7.5. And so the speaker is gonna be a little bit thicker than this. So what I'm gonna do is cut another piece of wood. I have this kind of wood here that I'm gonna cut another kind of area, pretty much trim the top piece on here, and that'll give me the right thickness for the speaker. With that said, this is on the driver's side here, so this goes underneath there. I'm gonna probably put this, I'm thinking somewhere like this. On this side I can go up and down a little bit more, maybe not up so much because of the dash, but on the passenger side I'm mounting my MSD box right in this area here, and so I for sure need to have this a little bit higher up like this. So if I wasn't putting the MSD box there, I could probably just put it way at the bottom. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it though, I am going to check if I do have the ability to put the MSD box a little bit higher. That way, you know, no one kind of hits it or anything. Then I can just put the speaker here, and then the MSD box here. So and then what I'm gonna do with this, I mean, I still have to sand it a little bit on the edges. I'm gonna wrap it in the vinyl like I did the back speakers here. So if you see the little bit older video I did, that tray back there, I wrapped it in the vinyl with a little bit of foam for those speakers. And so I'm going to do the same thing with that. So before I get any farther, I'm going to just trace this pattern into the other piece of wood and cut that out. And then we'll get started in sanding this and just see how it comes out. I went ahead and cut the top pieces here. So ultimately, really, you could probably just cut, you know, I could have cut a bunch of these. And then just put them on top of here, or on top of each other, and do it that way. But what I'm gonna do now is just nail this one to this bottom one here, and then really what I'm gonna do is get my sander and sand around so it's flush, and then cover it with the vinyl. Same with this one here. So the reason I did only the hole here on the top, because then I'm going to drill a hole here on the corner for the wire, but this one should just kind of stick in there like so. So it's going to stick out a little bit, but the speakers stick out about the same. And so I have a way I could bolt this bottom piece to the bottom here to keep it in place. I'm thinking with the vinyl being folded over, it's gonna have enough tension to just kind of slip in there and stay. So that's what I'm gonna do, nail it together and then just sand it down. Depends where I place it. If I place it in this area, I'm gonna have to cut a notch here so it goes flat with this. Or I could cut I guess I could cut the plastic here, whichever one. Like I said, I was gonna order new ones, but I have these, so I'll clean them up, see if this works. From what I hear, the ones that you buy, the area for the speaker is not thick enough either. So you end up having to buy like little extenders anyways, because unless you leave this kind of popped out, the speaker's not gonna go all the way in. So anyways, I'm gonna nail this down and then sand it, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like before I put the vinyl in. So here's the finished product, well, semi-finished. So I went ahead and sanded the edges. I just took the corner off here. Put the hole there for the wire on the tweeter. And sit right in here. So with that being said, I'm gonna get my foam, like headliner foam, and then vinyl here, and I'm gonna just spray this and then apply it. I'm gonna try to really like stretch it over, see the best I can do. There might be a little bit of creases just because of the angle. I'm gonna try to heat it up. I never done it this way before, so and then I'm gonna finish these. So I know I talked about these before. These are gonna go on my quarter covers here on the back, and it's just gonna go right in here, and that's just gonna be kind of just like I can't really see, I'm not pointing at the right thing. They're gonna go right in here, and I'm gonna wrap them same thing in the fabric headliner material, and then the vinyl. It's kind of gonna give it like the look that it's kind of like a door panel, just to break up some of the colors, right? Before, my car used to be all black, and it was just, I don't know, seemed kind of boring. I painted the doors same as the dash red, because before only the dash was red, so now it's the dash, the door. Now the door panel there, those are gonna be black, but then the quarter is gonna be all red. So then, I'm gonna put these just that way it has like a little kind of black with padding, and then the seats are gonna be black, and those I will get them redone later, as I save up a little bit of money to redo them. But see how these come out. It was just an idea I had, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. The thing is, to bolt these down, I'm probably gonna put some kind of like screws through there. So pretty much once I do this, there's no going back, I guess. But I think it'll look all right. So I'm gonna wrap these also in the vinyl. Once I get them wrapped, I'll lay them on there one more time, and then just make sure that I do like the way they look. If I do, I'll go ahead and put them on. If I don't, then I'll just leave it like that. So let me do that, and then I'll probably put a time lapse just so you guys see. I think it's gonna be hard to do these. Hopefully it works out. I guess I can always just kind of paint them, but we'll see. Okay, so here's the finished pieces. This is the passenger side, so you know, I had to cut the vinyl here. I never done this, so I don't know how you can make it stretch that much. I mean, I try to stretch it, but just because it goes from here flat to the side, you know, eventually maybe I'll learn, or someone can share that secret. But really down there, I mean, you're not gonna see more than this area here, and it looks pretty good. You know, I'm okay with it. So I'm gonna put them on the bottom. This is the driver's side here. I do have room here to change my beams, and then on the passenger side I do have the MSD box mounted. I put some bolts here, screws on the back, and then I put these screws, the same that I did on the trunk, to hold it down. So that's gonna sit back there, you know, and I do have room for the MSD box right there, so that's just gonna sit right up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on there, run the wires for the speakers, and then I'll show you guys what they look like installed. Alrighty, so I went ahead and installed the speakers here on the kick panel. You can see there, MSD box, it's all set up. Got this side also installed. So I mean, it looks pretty good, you know, for what it is really. I have to vacuum there the dust from the drill, but you know, it's just a place to put my speakers. Back then I used to have a little box here in the center behind the shifter, which worked good. Both of the speakers were kind of facing up. This is another spot where, you know, I'm gonna try to make kind of like a center console here, and you can put a speaker on the inside on each side. So, you know, I might move them to the middle here later on, but for now that works pretty good. Getting closer, so now I'm gonna get these quarter pieces, see if I can get those installed, and then they'll be closer to, you know, getting the interior kind of buttoned up here. Okay, so I got this side done. So that's what it's gonna look like. You know, just something to break off all the red. Door panel, again, it's gonna be black, and then just that small piece there. I just gotta smooth it out here a little bit, but you know, something different. And then the seat's gonna be black here on the bottom and the back. So came out pretty good. So you know, you can definitely get creative with that. You know, make like another insert or pull like different colors. If you have someone that has an upholstery shop, they can maybe upholster that to match your seats. You know, really, you can make it look however you want, but for me here doing it myself, I mean, that's, you know, that's good enough for me, I guess. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, you know, getting the sound system done and then this quarter pieces done. Next video, I'm gonna do the 3-point seat belts on this 67 Mustang, because they only had a lap belt, so I'm gonna show you guys how to install that. Other than that, thank you for watching. Any questions, comments, leave them below. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.